All right, fellas. This is usually not how I start a video, but yeah, we're onto the truck. As you can see, we may not cut the exhaust completely out of the Denali. That used to be where the muffler was. I cut it out Friday afternoon late. As you can see, there's the resonator and there's the muffler. We cut that stuff out, so now the truck is essentially straight piped. It does still have the third cat, which is under the passenger door area right up there. My phone will focus. Let me give you guys a cold start, because I know I'm gonna do something different with it, but in the meantime, you know, why not experiment? And it doesn't sound terrible. It does have a lot of drone, just considering where the exhaust is. Like I said, I drove it to the mountains. Sounded great. Like I said, all it does have a little bit of drone, which, I mean, I chopped it up with a Sawzall and I welded it together with a little welder that I got from Harbor Freight. I wasn't expecting it to be perfect or long term, but here we are. So now, what I plan on doing is the exhaust that come off of this here lines up almost perfectly with this one. Let me walk over here, I'll show you guys what we got. So this is the other piece for the other side off that truck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it where it bends to go over the rear axle and then weld that section onto the Denali. I wish I could keep the Dynamax, well, not Dynamax, but the glass pack on, but it'll be straight pipe for the time being until we change it up. Like I said, this is just a temporary thing for now, but I'm gonna cut it, weld it together. Once I get it welded together, I'll just crawl up under there and show you guys how it looks. I don't want to bore you guys with me crawling up under there, squirming around trying to get this thing situated, and probably a couple cuss words come out. So once I get everything situated, I'll pick the video back up and show you guys how it turned out. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. As you can see, we got a tip again. Pause. But yeah, got everything mocked up, everything welded together as good as I can get it. I know an exhausted guy is going to see this and be like, what the? I could have did better with my eyes closed, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to get you started up and let you see. I haven't heard it yet either, so I don't even know if there's any leaks or anything like that. We're both about to hear it for the first time, so let's see how it sounds. I'm kind of curious. Maybe. Okay, are we like, I guess we're not gonna remote start today, eh? Let me unlock the door and open it maybe. Well, I guess you can only remote start it a select amount of times. But let me prop you guys up. That way you guys can see how it sounds. Like I said, I haven't heard this, so I don't know how good it's gonna sound. Sound bad for for what I did. Now I don't know if I'm gonna like that tip the way it is. It's kind of a different style. It's more of a sloped. I guess this wouldn't be like at a 45. This would probably be at like a 65-degree angle. But it sounds good, man. It's got a deep throaty sound to it. Got us an anchor point. Let me crawl up under here. So I did anchor it back to this. I welded one of the rods off of the old exhaust onto the other side. Then I just welded it together from there. As you can see, we got 3 different colors of exhaust pipe on this thing now. But yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. That's the GMC tip here. I don't know if I'm gonna put that one back on there, because that one has a GMC. We might do that. Okay. I might want to get my flashlight down from the drive shaft before I pull this thing forward. I don't really hear any exhaust leaks. I think we might be a welder. My true calling. No, I'm just playing. But turn that flashlight off. I'm gonna pull it forward. I'm gonna leave you guys down here for a minute. That sounds pretty good, but it is kind of, I don't know. Let me, we'll have to drive around and see how it sounds. Let me know what you guys think though. Did it turn out pretty good? And I don't know if you guys can notice, I don't know if I said it at the beginning of the video, but I actually took the blocks out of the rear. So now it is level, because it didn't have the rear blocks, I'm guessing, from the previous owner. When he put the leveling kit on the front, they put it on the rear. We took those blocks out. And I can actually show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. I want to say they're 1-inch blocks. They may be 1.5 inches. Yeah, right here. Yeah, 1-inch blocks, it looks like. And I also took off the Magna Ride piece. So I do have a message that pops up every time I start the truck. Suspension services, or suspension service. But I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, that sounds pretty good. Fellas, I might be an exhaust guy now. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It sounds pretty good. It's not crazy loud. Sounds pretty good when you get on it. Like I said, I had it cut off right before the axle, and I went to the mountains, which was like a 350-mile one-way trip. Did have a lot of drones, so I'm hoping this helps with it. I do plan on doing an exhaust. I just wanted to do something in the meantime, because I hate having a truck that my tires are louder than my exhaust with these are street tires. That should tell you something how quiet this truck was. And as you guys know, with these trucks, they also have this valve that opens and closes when you give it gas and when you release off the gas. So they tone these trucks down super low from the factory. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I would say difficulty, you definitely have to know how to work power tools. A little bit of a welding experience, you have to know how to do a little bit of that. You have to have a welder, you got to have a sawzall. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult than just doing, you know, the band clamps, which you could do band clamps from AutoZone after you cut it and make the connections. But being that I already had pieces of exhaust laying around, and I had that little welder that I bought for the Ram, actually, because I got exhaust done at a shop and one of the hangers popped loose, so I just bought this to do it because I was in Florida. So yeah, when I got this, I actually did that myself and fixed the exhaust hanger. So that's why I have that. But yeah, like I said, I had a lot of exhaust laying around. It's like, you know what, let's see what we can break. But I think it sounds pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, enjoy watching stuff like this, go ahead and hit that sub button, hit that like button as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.